Muy buenas a todos, jóvenes, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Bienvenidos a Juegos Perdidos y bienvenidos nuevamente aquí a Twitch para, en este caso, dar estreno y comenzar una nueva aventura en el canal de Invincible. Supongo que lo habré dicho bien, no tengo ni idea, pero bueno, la cuestión es que vamos a comenzar un juego que tenía bastantes ganas de probar, ¿eh? Hace cuestión de unos mesecitos lo encontré y le estaba siguiendo la pista. Y lo cierto es que lo acaban de estrenar hace muy poquito, tal vez a lo mejor un mes y pico. Así que tengo muchas ganas de probar este jueguecito. A ver qué nos encierra este viaje por el espacio. Un saludo. Voy a empezar con... Vale, es en formato cómic, ¿eh? Dice, por las remotas regiones del espacio viaja la libélula, una pequeña unidad de investigación de la Mancomunidad Interplanetaria con 6 tripulantes. Su misión de exploración finaliza después de visitar muchos mundos y explorar numerosos planetas. Sin embargo, a la tripulación le espera una última misión antes de volver a casa. A pesar de los riesgos, el astronavegador Novik se encarga personalmente de la extracción de un mineral muy raro y valioso. Novik consigue el mineral, pero le cuesta una pierna rota y terribles dolores. Sin embargo, el accidente del astronavegador no impide a la tripulación celebrar el fin de su ciclo de investigación. Ha sido todo un éxito y han creado estrechos vínculos entre ellos. Satisfechos, ponen rumbo a casa e inician un merecido descanso en los hibernadores.
My head. Marit? Anybody?
Ostras, tío, qué bien se ve. Socorro, ¿estáis ahí? Cobalt. Vale, para seleccionar. Cobalt. Jasna base, debo informar de un problema.
Hello? Is anyone there? Koval? Marit? Hey, this is Yasna. I was just with you. And now, I don't know where I am. Or how I got here. I've got a splitting headache. Does anyone hear me? Base, do you copy? Are you there?
Qué chulo, tío, es que bien se ve. Lo poquito que vemos se ve muy bien. Estructura ósea. Contacta con tu tripulación.
You for a moment. My receiver's dead, but the transmitter may still be working.
Sin baliza. Nivel de oxígeno.
I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. That's enough for several hours.
varias horas. Bueno.
Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it?
Busca el registro de la misión. Provisiones.
There aren't many supplies, which would suggest a quick recce. Or was it just the end of the mission?
Esto es como mola, tío.
Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either.
Me mola porque es muy de los años, como las películas de los años 50, 60, como imaginaban que serían los viajes, ¿eh? Cómo imaginaban ellos que serían los viajes al espacio, ¿eh? Claro, el cómic se dibujó o se creó en los años 60. En el 69, hay que tener presente esto, que en el 69 es cuando supuestamente se llegó a la luna, ¿no? ¿De qué? Esto era todo un creo que los viajes son así. Una tablet. Revisa tus notas. Mi yo del pasado. Vale, estas son las... Descripción del mapa.
So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre.
Rutas de desplazamiento.
For some reason, our crew split into two groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there? Both groups landed in the same place.
Módulos de aterrizaje.
We took two landers to the surface. We don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke.
El escarabajo. El saltamontes y el escarabajo. ¿Lo escucháis bien o se escucha bajo? Yo es que lo estaba escuchando bastante bajo, para ser sincero, ¿eh? Lo estaba escuchando bastante bajo. Voy a subirle aquí un poco. Es que luego después a la hora de editar se escucha bajo. Normalmente los juegos. ¿Cómo lo escucháis? Sedme sinceros, please. ¿Cómo lo escucháis? ¿Fuerte? ¿Alto? Lugar de investigación.
The first group explored the ocean with no biologist. It's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route.
Bueno, pues se supone que está todo alto.
Leading to...
Que conducía a... Perro... Cuerda... Cocodrilo... Aguja... Madre mía, chaval, ¿qué es esto? Campamento.
Right. I was heading straight to the camp.
Hacia el campamento.
You must be somewhere near.
Deben estar por aquí.
Give me a sign. Send up a flare, the probe. Anything. Okay. I'm gonna head to the camp, but I'll be keeping an eye out for you.
Qué chulo, tío, cómo se ve.
Landmarks. Well done, past me. You didn't disappoint after all.
Puntos de...
I sound like... I need to stop doing this.
Descubre cuál es tu ubicación exacta. No tengo ni idea. Puntos Vale, a ver. Cocodrilo. Cuerda. Bueno, pues en base... Mira, ¿qué es lo que tenemos aquí delante? ¿Qué es lo que vemos? ¿Qué es lo que vemos? Un perro, ¿no? Vemos un perro. Eso de ahí a la izquierda parece un perro. Juraría que es un perro. Venga, va. A la izquierda. Eso es.
Bingo! I found the dog.
Vale.
We have the first one.
Ya tenemos el primero. Aguja. Entonces es este de aquí.
An object I called needle.
Eso.
Right. It resembles the eye of a needle. I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Encuentro una forma de llegar al campamento. Madre mía, chaval. Mira, mira, mira cómo se ve. ¿Me voy andando? Sí, voy andando. Sí. Esto está muy chulo, es muy inmersivo en ese sentido, con la escafandra y con el casco puesto y tal. ¿La libélula?
I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you?
Qué chulo, tío. Muy buenas, miaos, que no te he dicho nada. Bienvenida. Bueno, pues vamos a ver. Tenemos la opción de venir hacia la izquierda y también hacia la derecha, hacia arriba, ¿no? No, aunque no parece que ahí hay mucho... Cocodrilo, aguja, perro. El campamento nos pilla bastante lejos, ¿eh? ¿Puedo sprintar? Decía que teníamos oxígeno para varias horas. Pero claro, si nos ponemos a correr, gastaremos más oxígeno, ¿no? No sé si es algo que nos penaliza. Vale, venir aquí, ¿para qué? Un momentito. Y quiero poner una cosa. Quiero poner el MSI Afterbanner porque así me va... sorprendentemente no se está gastando nada de la gráfica. La gráfica va... Jolín. Va esto súper limpio. Miradlo. O una de dos. O es que en mi habitación... Bueno, en mi habitación es que hace un frío que pela. Es que hace frío, ¿eh? Pero fijaos, 49 grados solamente la gráfica. Uf. Me sorprende, porque yo pensé que este juego metería bastante más caña. Tal y como está. Pero bueno, mejor. Si eso es así, es guay. ¿Podemos saltar? No, no podemos saltar ni hacer nada de momento. El mapa... Mira, aquí vemos la dirección. Por aquí estamos andando. Este es el perro. Y vamos dirección a... ¿A qué? ¿Qué es esto de aquí? Ah, vale, esto es para pasar la página. Muy bien. Vale, muy bien.
I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by.
La verdad es que hay que estar pendiente, ¿eh? Porque los mensajes... Cuando podemos lanzar un mensaje, ¿no? Una comunicación, tenemos ahí un timing.
Oh, nothing on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon.
Utiliza tu rastreador para encontrar el transmisor. Guay, mola. Ah, pues estamos aquí al lado, ¿eh?
Warm. Getting warmer.
Aquí.
Got you. I found it. Look for me on your trackers.
Qué feliz. Qué feliz. Se pone a tararear y todo y a cantar aquí. Falta cantar Is the Raining Men. Cuidadito. Ya, pero este es mi rastreador, pero...
Okay. Moving on. I found a way out of the valley, leading more or less towards the camp.
Me encuentro la forma de llegar al campamento. F, desequipar. F. Eso es si equipamos, si tenemos algo equipado, ¿no?
Well, I can't go this way.
Por aquí no se puede ir. Ya, chaval. Mira el sol. O sol, o luna, o no sé qué es eso. No creo que sea el sol.
All right. No time to lose.
Da un mal rollito, ¿eh?
There's water on this desert planet.
Flipa, ¿en serio? No tiene por qué ser agua potable.
Or another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to fall. Won't be easy to replenish drinking supplies. Not without tests. Filtration, as we all remember. Third rule.
I was about to. Already awake? Good.
So, fine, I guess.
You're still groggy. Stay put, all right?
Dr. Gorski doesn't look so well.
How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it really so hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while. Here, take it, and remember the third rule.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
In small sips.
Always the first one to get up. I don't know how you do it, Merritt.
It's a matter of habit. After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise. Koval, will you help me here?
Sure, I'm coming. This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong place?
Koval, it's not a good time.
Yasna, look for yourself. This is not the right planet.
You shouldn't be walking yet. Koval, could you stop it?
I'm telling you, we woke up in the wrong place.
Yes, we heard you. Enough of this, Yasna.
Crew,
Astrogator.
debating chamber in 15 minutes. This can't be good.
Guess we'll find out. But first, here, hold on to it and remember.
Bueno, sí, que tragos cortos, ¿no? Ha dicho algo así de tragos cortos. Sí, vamos, que... Mira qué bonito, tío. Está bien hecho esta parte.
Time to go.
Sí, ya nos hemos remojado demasiado los pies. El planeta de los simios. Es verdad, tienes razón. Las cámaras de hibernación, sí. Todo llega, ¿no? Supongo que cuando el ser humano sea capaz de hacer un viaje más allá de la luna. Y también encontrar a gente que sea capaz de ir más allá de la luna. Porque esto vas a la luna y es de ida y vuelta, pero si pretendes ir, por ejemplo, a Marte, no sabes si vas a volver. Creo que el viaje a Marte creo que son... ¿Es un año? No sé cuánto tiempo es. Se te va un tiempo, sí. Está feliz, ¿eh? Está aquí como dando un paseo por el bosque. Dando un paseo. Oh, chaval, qué chulo. Tormenta de arena.
On some planets, such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them. If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky's clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
Sí, tiene como un colorcito curioso. Tiene un colorcito el juego curioso. El juego, digo, el suelo, perdón. Mira cómo se ve ahí esa luna. Continúa caminando hacia el campamento. Aquí no hay nada, ¿no? Sí, algo hay. Aquí es por aquí, ¿eh? Yo pensé que podíamos ir hacia arriba, pero no, es por aquí. Vale.
Too heavy, hands become bright sun. Night is not early.
Míralo.
I could already see the camp. Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me? I just need to get down from here.
Bueno, bajar, según se mire, porque esto está... El borde, pendiente muy profunda.
I can't get down this way. I could attach a rope though. But for some reason I don't have one with me.
Ponía una cuerda. Claro. Sí, la verdad es que se ponga a cantar me parece una tontería, pero a la vez me parece muy chulo, ¿eh? Me parece muy interesante que se ponga a cantar. O sea, muy... nos metemos dentro del personaje. Un personaje, en vez de coger y perder completamente... o sea, tener miedo, perder los nervios y decir dónde estoy, qué ha pasado, tal, y preocuparse por ejemplo, cosas, me estoy quedando sin oxígeno y tal. Tranquilo. Se supone que sabe lo que está haciendo.
Here the ground slopes a little more gently, which doesn't mean it's completely flat.
Busca de otra manera.
On second thoughts, maybe not.
Sí,
The last thing I need now is an injury.
eso. Vamos a ver, no tenemos prisa. Tranquilo, ya está, no hay prisa. Seguro que, aunque tengamos que dar un rodeo, pero no hay necesario. Inmersivo, sí. Eso es. Te sumerges. Sí. Te metes en la piel. Pendiente suave.
Great. A route that won't break my neck. I hope.
Eso espero. Lo mismo, esta es la peor. Ahora es cuando nos reparamos.
Okay. I'm at the bottom. Looks better from here. I'll be with you soon.
Tú imagínate si coges... Ah, lo de que no tenemos cuerda, no sé si es que a lo mejor era algo opcional. Lo mismo a lo mejor lo de la cuerda la teníamos que haber pillado. A lo mejor la cuerda la encontramos en alguna parte y no... Y yo no la he encontrado. Porque no he...
Visibility could be better. Maybe I should wait.
Sí, espera.
What if the storm gets worse? I'll be cut off from you.
What the fuck? A que me muero. ¿Me he morido? No. No, tranquila. Tranquila.
What happened? Where?
Yo me he quedado parado. Yo no he hecho nada.
I was heading to... Impossible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time. But I don't remember it. Did I black out again?
Se ha desmayado de pie. Ya, qué chulo, tío.
and hop her closer to the camp. Find a place to land. I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
¿Y ahora por dónde se supone que voy? Por aquí. Es que no se ve nada, ¿eh? ¿Te piensas que hay una pared? Vale. Yo no sé si aquí vamos a poder escalar, ¿eh? Di que sí, venga, va, sube, un poco más.
Legs become too heavy, hands become too weary. Now you go. Night is not that scary.
Cuerpo celeste.
I remember you. Regis' third satellite.
El tercer satélite de Regis. Vale, está haciendo remembers, flashback.
Astrogator, sir. Crew.
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great. How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
The word of paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps were, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Married, do you have the geological analysis?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun's seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible?
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right, but where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marrett, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you two. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator...
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3, if any.
Well, if I was ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing here?
Eso es, a ella se supone que tenía que haberse quedado y sin embargo está aquí. ¿Por qué? Vale, supuestamente lo de la alianza se ve que no tiene que ver con nosotros. Nosotros no vamos con la alianza, nosotros estamos aquí investigando planetas y entonces tenemos que investigar el planeta antes de que llegue la alianza. Porque se ve que la alianza la lía parda. Tiene una especie de máquina. Ah, mira.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field.
No sé yo,
This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out there?
Ahí va.
Oh, it's just an Androbot. Androbot. Androbot, follow my instructions. Androbot? Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again? Ah, well, never mind.
Mira qué chulo, tío. Artie.
Maybe if I... RT? Default position.
Me da a mí que no.
I don't know what's wrong with you, buddy, but you clearly don't want to cooperate.
Se queda sin pilas. Se queda sin pilas. Creo que el rollo es ese. Que se ha quedado sin pilas. Bueno, me voy. Hombre, tenemos aquí a un ser humano.
Oh, Dr. Crowther. Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor. Is everything all right? Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Crowther. He's in bad shape. I'm going to examine him now.
Voy a examinar él, le daré un guantazo.
Hello, anyone there? I repeat, Crowther is in a serious condition.
Hombre.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Astrogator,
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
my receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. Glad you didn't lose your head.
Wait, please, I need to reconnect. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear, but to the point. As I understand it, there's only Dr. Crowther at the camp, and he's not well. What happened to him?
I was just about to examine him.
Se ha
Dr.
vuelto.
Crowther, please don't be startled. I need to take your hand.
Parece un crío pequeño.
Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor.
Parece un crío pequeño.
Pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Confusions, Doctor?
Es un bebé. Puede decirle intoxicación por gas.
Idea what's wrong with him?
Up until yesterday, he wasn't suffering from any mental disorders. And there were no visible injuries. So I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the methane from the atmosphere?
No. Methane poisoning causes different symptoms. I'm afraid it's something else.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lander. We need to get you all on board.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it was that easy, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
Pobre hombre, macho.
Hello? Anyone else here?
Yo creo que no,
I
hijo.
found Dr. Crowther.
Yo creo que no, aquí no hay nadie más. ¿O sí? Y esto está muy chulo, tío. Estos iglús están muy guapos, ¿eh? Muy bien montados. Me mola. A ver.
It's not a mission log, but it will do. Dr. Crowther kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
El análisis inicial de las muestras mostró un compuesto de níquel, hierro, manganeso, berilio y titanio. Daría algo por entender lo que es en realidad. Teoría rápida. Hace millones de años un enorme meteorito de ferroníquel atravesó la atmósfera de Registro 0 y fundió su superficie. No, un momento, descarta eso. Se contradice con la forma de las estructuras. Ok. Gorsky. Coordenadas.
Dr. Gorsky has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
Posible lugar de aterrizaje. Estructuras. Vale.
Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec. Got it.
Please make sure it works.
¿Para qué?
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around that's already broken.
Touché, sir. Okay. Checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Ostras, qué guapo, tío. ¿Qué se ve en ultravioleta o algo así? ¿O cómo es eso?
All right. Now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know. I'm currently trying to establish a connection.
Can I help somehow?
You must look for the others, Doctor. I'll take care of this myself. Get the tin head back on its feet remotely. And secure Krauter. I have everything I need. Just...
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Huh.
Yasna? What are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
If the Androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauter like this. He might hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
Encuentra el relé en el campamento. Esta bandera no es americana. Relé
I've got
roto.
bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart the Androbot.
The relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a sandstorm could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
Relés de repuesto. Yujú. Me parece que sea... parece como si esto llevara aquí mucho tiempo, ¿eh? ¿Os dais cuenta? Parece como si esto llevara aquí mucho tiempo. Está hundido completamente, ¿eh? A ver por aquí, ¿qué encontramos? ¿Es lo mismo de antes? Ahí hay un documento que parece que se está... Parece que sea interactivo, pero no. Vale, pues por aquí es por donde hemos salido antes. Sí, parece todo abandonado, sí. Parece que... Claro,
Focus. What now?
vamos aquí. A ver aquí. A ver si hay aquí un relé. Sí, tiene pinta de que aquí están los suministros, ¿no? Peces.
Fascinating.
Did you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorsky caught. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. Something.
Recuerdo algo.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
And Novik, this is Blake still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor. Gorski's preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the near sight.
Anda.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land.
Yo también echo de menos nuestro hogar.
Enjoying everything that's around us was almost a criminal act.
I understand how you feel, Koval. After all these years, I miss home too.
Is it that obvious? I come across as, well, erudite, but at the end of the day, it's simple longing that speaks through me.
Well, a little obvious.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean water.
Collect the mineral samples.
Yes, that's right. Do you want to do the honors?
Gladly. Probe in the water. I'm switching to manual.
Entonces ahora pescan un...
Distance, 100. $300. $500. Damn me. Am I seeing this right? Dr. Croucher, would you please have a look here?
Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
This is life.
Vida. No sé si tengo que hacer algo, pero... Mira, se acerca otro.
I'm here.
About time. Here, take a look.
What are they doing? They're moving away from us. From us? We're talking about an artificial robotic gizmo. Right from the probe. As soon as I swim it closer to them, do you see what happens? Is this normal, Yasna?
No tengo ni idea.
What do you think?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination, then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it. What did you do? I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore. That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
Es cuando pilló al... Bueno, pues el relé de recambio no está aquí. A ver si está aquí.
No luck. They're not in here. Not here either.
Ni aquí. A ver dónde más hay cosos, cajas. Aquí. ¿Esto?
I have the extra relay.
Excellent. The signal should be back as soon as it's turned on.
¿Cuántos has cogido? 14. Qué chulo, tío. Ayuda a reparar el androbot.
Very good. I'm connected. What happened here?
Is it gonna work?
We'll see. I rebooted the systems. That should help. Good, good. It's receiving instructions.
Oof. I don't know if the Androbot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
The positronic brain has correct readings. Receptors.
Dale un golpe, anda. Ya está.
It worked. He moved.
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Does he? His positional data hasn't changed.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his legs.
Could be the servo motor. Ah, that's it. Got you, tin bastard. Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go find the others while I finish here. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Mola. Vale, pues... mola. Lo que pasa eso de que esté andando, como que no, ¿eh? Un pasito para adelante María y un pasito para atrás. Y poco más. Se lo toma en serio la canción. Bueno, pues nada, nos vamos. Entonces...
I should move. Oh, there's no time.
Aquí tienen una lucecita puesta. Por aquí y por allí. No sé. Espabila un montón de chatarra. Vale. Parece ser que hay bifurcación, ¿eh? O sea que puede ser que podamos tomar...
Finally, it works. Grouter, 5 meters. Careful.
No. No point in going back this way.
Sí, da la sensación de que nos da la posibilidad de ir por un sitio o por otro. Cómo mola esto, tío. Qué chulo está. Esta cueva. Se supone que lo marca aquí. Lugar de aterrizaje. Por lo menos aquí estamos un poquito al abrigo, ¿sabes? Va, tiene pinta de que... vamos a correr un poco. Sí. Sí.
We've gone over everything in that area.
Todo en esa área. Claro. Encuentra el resto de la tripulación. Hubiésemos venido por aquí. Vale, muy bien. ¿Ves? Es simplemente un sitio u otro. Ya está. Vale, pues seguimos. Aquí, a la hora de correr... A la hora de correr... Vale. A la hora de correr, mira, se cansa, cuidado. ¿Sabes qué pasa? Que cuando corre...
I found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters?
Cuando corre parece que esté volando.
Air accessibility is paramount.
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir.
Chaval, qué chulo es esto, tío. Mira, mira. Pues sí, ese es el sol, ¿eh? Y el sol aquí... Decían que era una enana roja. Se ve que la enana roja no es tan cálida como... Claro, la enana roja es... En nuestro sol, por ejemplo, es más pequeño que una enana roja. La enana roja empieza a crecer. Cuando llega a ese nivel, cuidado. Madre mía, chico, yo la verdad es que estoy alucinado de lo bien que se está viendo, ¿eh? Tanto el directo... Bueno, ¿vosotros veis el directo guay? Yo es que estoy alucinando de lo bien que se ve.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
¿Por aquí no puedo bajar?
Oh, damn! I seem to have gone too far. I can see the field markings that Dr. Gorski left behind, and haven't found anyone yet.
They all may have left the area as well. But before you move on, make sure to check the whole perimeter.
As long as I'm here, let's see if I can spot someone in the distance.
Right.
Mira esto, ¿no?
Anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no. I'm going back.
Pues no se ve una... Es que muy rápido me ha hecho decir que ya había revisado toda el área. No puedo bajar por aquí. Por ahí tampoco. Sí, claro, me está diciendo que mire. Pero claro. No, por aquí. Sé que por aquí no puedo ir. Los gráficos es que se ven.
Status?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
No te preocupes que si veo algo.
I recognize the rocks drawn by Krauter. They shouldn't pose a problem when landing.
The doctor marked a waypoint. I don't recall...
It's just a sketch. No markings.
Well, if so, we should do it. What would you call them?
Gemelos, huesos o titanes. Gemelos, ¿no? Pero huesos. O gemelos. Titanes. Parece más bien un hueso, ¿no? Huesos.
These rocks are white as bones.
Bones, then. Writing that down.
Me too.
Vale, pues ya está. Claro, parece ser que a lo mejor por aquí hubiésemos podido ir más directos, ¿o qué? No, por aquí no hay... No hay ningún rincón por aquí. Parecen cavernas así, parece que vaya a salir gente, ¿eh? Nosotros venimos de ahí. Pues vamos por aquí. ¿Sabéis? Parece sacado de un libro de Carl Sagan. Todo esto. De verdad, ¿eh?
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrometric analysis. Dr. Gorski set out to investigate its source, to find...
Sí, señor.
Got someone. I'm following the signal. It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the right place.
Understood. Please continue.
Es que esto es muy turbio, tío. Mira, mira. Mira. Ah, vale, esto supongo que es... Vale, sí, es la investigación que estaban haciendo ellos, ¿no? Que era por debajo. Vale, entonces a lo mejor es por aquí, nivel inferior. Vale, muy bien. Vamos a echar un ojo, chicos. Vamos a echar un ojo.
That noise. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Is anyone there?
What's going on? Doctor?
Checking. It's a drill. So damn loud.
El taladro, que lo habían dejado encendido.
Look here, do you see it? Yes. It's the same on the other side.
Any progress?
We dig as far as the terrain allows. It'll take a while.
Regis, come in. Status report.
Astrogator, sir. We dug up another 3 cubic meters. The object exhibits remarkable structural homogeneity. All spectroscopic analysis show similar results.
Steel with tungsten and nickel alloy?
That's right, with the addition of other common metals.
Is there any chance of retrieving the entire object for research purposes?
No, none at all. Even sonar couldn't cover the entirety of it. Instead, Dr. Gorski calibrated the detector, so we had to look beneath the surface.
And? What did you see there?
More of the same. What protrudes above the ground is just the tip of the iceberg. We estimate it extends at least 50 meters underground.
I see.
Oh, furthermore, it's not a single object. Down below, there is an entire root system, so vast that it's impossible to cover it all at once, either with a scanner or a detector.
Have you followed its course?
Dr. Gorski's doing just that.
Gorski, are you scanning those roots?
Affirmative. I'm headed westwards. Been going for a few hundred meters already. Still haven't reached the end of it.
Sorry to interrupt, gentlemen, but I confirm my suspicions. This area has been tectonically inactive for a very long time, and the aeolian activity is minimal. Therefore, the material that has settled on, or rather covered this metallic structure, it's very old, which means these structures are even older.
Son más
What are we
antiguos
talking
todavía.
about here? A few thousand years? Tens of thousands?
I can't give a precise assessment, not yet.
I'm asking for a rough estimate, Merritt.
Well then, I guess
Millones.
it could be hundreds of thousands,
¿Ves?
if not millions of years old.
Sí, ya, por decir.
Anything else?
Yes. These structures almost certainly didn't form through natural processes.
No, eso está claro.
Almost?
Well, they don't look like anything I've seen before. And you know I've seen a lot of it. Also, I can't find any scientific explanation for this form.
Could this be what the Alliance is here for?
Oh, don't make me guess that. I really don't know.
Personally, I doubt it, Astrogator. The more research we do, the more convinced I am that it serves no purpose at all. It's even hard to imagine this could ever have any function.
Regis, come in. I've registered a slight change in the radiation readings.
And now?
The level has significantly increased.
No need to worry, Dr. Yasna. It's just X-rays from the active detector. Our probes are quite sensitive. They record even the slightest change.
Is one of our devices also causing an increase in the electromagnetic field?
Electromagnetic? No.
Mira, está volviéndose loco.
Activated force field generator, but we didn't even bring it. Dr. Carter, please wait a second. Gorski, what did you say about the field? Well, Yasna noticed an increase in the EM readings, which doesn't make much sense. Okay, I'll check it again.
Regis, we're losing reception. Carver, can you hear us? Over. Merritt, we can't hear you. Damn it.
What now, sir?
We listen. Wait for the interference to pass.
Excuse me, but I don't think it will pass on its own. We need to take action.
What do you suggest?
I can board the second lander and fly to the surface.
Yes, no, I can't let you go alone. My leg.
Vale, estamos recordando por qué razón estamos aquí. Se ve que al final bajamos nosotros por nuestra cuenta.
Phew. It's finally stopped.
Yeah, are you there?
I am. Unfortunately alone. Working equipment gave me hope, but someone just abandoned it. Didn't even turn it off.
That is indeed unfortunate. We need to expand our search radius.
Mira, chaval. Claro, es que parecen tuberías. El Tubulars de Mike Oldfield. Sí, sí, sí. Bueno.
There's something on the ground. It's a journal.
El diario.
Geological cross-section. Measurements. These are Merritt's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the entire area thoroughly.
Ruinas alienígenas. Cualquier cosa. Debemos centrarnos en los dos. Pruebas químicas del agua y excavación geológica. Capas de arcilla sedimentaria entreveradas con una sustancia negra rojiza que no es geológica ni planetaria. Como mínimo tiene millones de años. Vale, esto es para volver para atrás. Siguiente página. Alianza Cosmosolidaria. Cuartel General de la Mancomunidad Interplanetaria, División Espacial Sistema Solar. Estimada doctora Marit, en respuesta a la última conferencia interplanetaria, nos gustaría ofrecerle el puesto de astronavegadora en la futura expedición Obelisk. Sus habilidades y rendimiento general en las anteriores misiones nos han demostrado que está preparada para el siguiente paso en los viajes espaciales. Nos gustaría recibir su respuesta tan pronto como regrese de su actual misión. O sea que recibió una carta de la Alianza, que yo supongo que será como una especie de competencia de esta peña, ¿no? Había entendido que los de la Alianza tienen que venir aquí, pero parece ser que lo que quieren hacer es encontrar algún tipo de artefacto. La Alianza tenían algún tipo de interés en este planeta, ¿no? Y por eso nosotros hemos venido antes de que ellos vengan. Así que entonces recibió una oferta.
I think I know where I can find her.
La mochila.
The signal's coming from a cast of backpack.
That's concerning.
I'm close, but I can't see her.
Encuentra a Merit. Anda, mira, está aquí.
She's here. I found her.
What's her condition?
Marit! Marit! Marit, wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No vital
Base here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Nothing. 1, 2. Don't do this to me, Marit. Don't. Please. Breathe. Lift up. Marit. Beg you.
Doctor. Yasna.
No.
That's enough. Enough.
Marit. Astrogator. She's.
I know. Doctor. Yasna. We have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine. Koval's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Vale, pues no.
Think. Koval.
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find it, Doctor. Alive.
Lo
About that.
no encontrará.
Someone's here.
Vale, vamos a ir para allá. Había que buscar a 3 y hemos encontrado a 1 ya. Así que entonces quedan 2 todavía por buscar. Buah, chaval. ¿Pero qué ha pasado aquí?
Oh, no.
Yasna, status.
No, este está ya...
He's also... Koval? Don't do this to me. No. You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking.
Pero habla,
Parameters
muchacho.
normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval? Koval? His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
Me falta
I'll go over
el
them.
Groski.
But it may take a while.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski.
Mira, pero algo has visto, hija mía. Pero dilo.
Found them. surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier.
1. Las estructuras se ramifican bajo el suelo. G. Comprueba el ramal derecho. Vale. Gorski, supongo, ¿no? Uno de los... 2. Enorme muestra vertical. Sobresale a través de la superficie. 3. Tanque de agua. Estructuras subterráneas. 4. La más grande está ahora dentro de la colina a 150 metros. Señalar con bandera. Visible desde el punto 4. Azimut de 350. Distancia 200. Hay que llevarlo con nosotros. A ver, joven. Vamos a dar un paseo. ¿En serio? Jolín, tíos. Estamos tochos, ¿eh? Estamos tochas.
The Agrabah with Crowder is also on its way to the site. You'll need shortly.
The land is already descending. Damn. I have a bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry. Degradation of equipment, recurrent connectivity issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest for some reason.
It's difficult to find a consistent pattern. All of this seems insane. Pure chaos. But I don't believe in coincidences. The greatest threat to humans is usually, well, humans. So I believe our crew members have fallen victim to the Alliance's actions.
I must say, in any other situation, I'd be sure of it. The Invincible, however, is not in the Lyra system. Their other ships have never even ventured near these regions of the galaxy. Or at least, there's no indication.
Except for all these disturbing events.
Right. Something doesn't add up.
Como un niño chico.
See you up there.
¿Y a dónde?
Only Gorski's left. He might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
I'll go back for Marit's body first. Take her to the lander.
But Yasna, Dr. Marit is already gone. What if we also lose Gorski?
I've made up my mind, Astrogator. I can't leave her like this.
Vale, vamos a coger el cuerpo de Marit. Entonces... Me daba la opción de ir a por Gorski y dejar a Marit ahí a su suerte. Pero sí, vamos a por ella. Venga, va. Está en la parte de arriba. ¿Podemos correr un poquito? Sí. Y podemos atajar viniendo por aquí. Te da como opciones, ¿no? Te da como opciones el juego. Haz esto o... Claro, si decidimos venir a por Marit, pues es una opción más. Si pasamos de ella porque está muerta, pues se queda aquí y ya está.
Status? What's new?
Well, nothing really.
Lo mismo ahora cuando lleguemos no está.
Not in the last 5 seconds,
Right. Thank you.
Hubiera sido un puntazo llegar y no estar. Que no estuviera ella ya. Eso sí que hubiese sido un puntazo. Nah, evidentemente no podemos correr. Que también hay...
Come in. How are you feeling?
How do you think, sir? I'm managing. Somehow.
Forgive me, but I need to know if you're ready to continue your mission.
Ready? Well... I'm carrying her. Going forwards. I wonder why she's so light.
The gravity...
No, Astrogator. Not this time.
Es ligera. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Que está vacía por dentro o qué?
I've served with Dr. Merritt for over 2 decades. She's made of sterner stuff. The sternest. Many of us relied on her. I did.
Did you know that headquarters offered her a promotion? She would have been the first female astrogator in the history of the Commonwealth.
I had no idea.
Doesn't matter anymore, really.
Not entirely. Merritt will be awarded posthumously.
I'm taking you at your word, Astrogator. This could pave the way for others. And that's what she would have cared about the most.
No doubt about it.
Es muy chulo, tío, cómo se ve todo. Me encanta. Es muy película de los años 50. Vale, guay.
Please take good care of her.
Of course. Dr. Gorski's next. Let's hope he got out of danger in time.
It would be good to know what kind of danger we're talking about.
Sigue el rastro del Dr. Gorski. ¿Y dónde estaba el Dr. Gorski? Marit. Área de excavación. Vale, ¿y dónde se supone que... ¿Hacia dónde tengo que ir? Por aquí es dirección contraria. Bueno, vamos a ver el rastreador. Porque otra cosa. Aquí están estos dos. Por aquí me parece que no podíamos ir, no íbamos a ninguna parte, creo.
Yasna? Everything's all right?
Yes, yes. I just need a moment to think.
As soon as you find something...
I'll report it. No worries, sir.
Por aquí no íbamos a ninguna parte, es verdad.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Pues entonces es por aquí por donde tenemos que ir. Sí, ahora sí. Ahora sí que tenemos que venir por aquí. Vale. Vale, entiendo. Había que hacer primeramente encontrar a ellos y luego después este era el último. Porque para subir será un poco más complicado. Es como que es un área distinta.
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but what. It's weird. Dr. Gorski hardly ever parted with it.
With what? Ah, you're talking about the teleprobe.
Yes.
I located the probe. It's lying on the ground, inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. Now go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malice, extrema remedia.
Diapositivas, tío. Es como si fueran fotografías, ¿no? Algo así, ¿o qué?
Let's take a look.
Ah, qué chulo, tío, en formato cómic.
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day the comms failed.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig.
The dig. Excavación.
Hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all.
Me pide perdón, hombre, petardo.
Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal. It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow.
Shadow?
Another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us. My radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see?
¿Qué es lo que veo?
Is it working correctly?
It's not flying very smoothly. I guess it's still a bit broken.
Meaning? How?
It moves only in a straight line. Just up and down, then sideways. No complex moves.
Ah, don't worry about that. It's because I'm controlling it manually. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Hay que poner un nombre. ¿Por qué no me inventaré un nombre? Solo es un identificador. El antiguo identificador bastará.
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right. I can think of something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
Venga. Abeja, quizá. O mejor, Bali. Luna. como orbita a mi alrededor. Mira, lo de Luna me mola. Luna.
Please enter Luna. L-U-N-A.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
Venga, Luna, busca. tiene nombre de perro. El segundo, Wally, ¿no? Wally. Aparte, si te has dado cuenta, lo han puesto con B en vez de con W. Es un guiño a la película de Wally. Pero me mola, lo de Luna me ha molado. Le pega a todo lo que estamos haciendo. Le pega bastante. Vale. Bueno, pues vamos por aquí. No, por aquí es de donde venimos.